From MTN News, this is Montana This Morning.
I'm Edgar Cedillo in downtown Bozeman. You've noticed a lot of the changes that are taking place. I'll tell you what's happening coming up.
It's time for these Alpacas annual haircut here at Alpacas of Montana in Bozeman. I'm Jolie Slee and I'll tell you how this fleece is put to use. And for those looking to add an alpaca fleece item to their wardrobe, a new store is popping up in town.
And there's nothing like hearing your favorite tune over and over and over again. Coming up at 6:39, we'll take a deep look at why some songs just get stuck in that head of yours.
Oh, they do. 6:30 on this Wednesday. Chet Lehman, Jay McDonald, Matt Elbow with you.
The worst, I have to say, is when like an 8 or 9-year-old child plays the same song over and over and it's stuck in your head.
Well, they just get fixated on it.
Yeah,
obsessed.
no, I get it. I'm just saying.
It's a blast.
It's
Yes.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe people can relate. That new Mario movie that came out.
Oh, I was thinking
Yeah.
more like
Yes.
DJ Thomas. Raindrops keep falling onto your head.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be okay. Yeah, well,
something
that
in the
could
middle.
happen today.
Right?
Some passing showers trying to develop later in the afternoon. The morning's very comfortable, 40s for us this morning. It was a good morning to have the window wide open, get a little fresh breeze moving through. I think the afternoon, you'll want those windows closed as we're looking at some good rain chances, especially looking out toward Dillon and making its way toward Butte as you go into the afternoon and evening. It is a beautiful morning, temperatures topping out into the 70s for the afternoon and then falling pretty quickly with that rain chance for the afternoon. Rumbles of thunder expected today, tomorrow, and for the foreseeable future. I'll talk about the timing and what we expect in just a few minutes.
All right, thank you very much, Matt. 6:31. Some of you know the feeling of your favorite store closing down, and those who love shopping in downtown Bozeman, well, may have experienced this feeling more than usual with an uptick in relocations and closures.
Our Edgar Cedillo takes a look at all the changes that have been taking place.
If you walk the streets of downtown, you may have noticed signs like these at some storefronts, signifying some big changes in downtown Bozeman.
I grew up downtown. I was 13 when my mom opened this location.
You know, it's a little bittersweet. I'm excited for my mom's next adventure. She's semi-retiring at this point, when we were primarily furniture.
Kelly Flock has grown up at the downtown antique store that her mom owns. Now, her mom is getting ready to retire and sell the building.
You know, a lot of the shops have changed.
Just a couple of blocks down, Sharon Duggar has owned Girls Outdoors for the last 17 years.
I just tidied before you got here.
Here is another business closing so she can retire.
Yeah, everybody's a little bit sad about it. Does feel like it's sort of an era coming to an end.
Like a lot of businesses, Duggar has moved locations within downtown. She has been at her current one for more than a decade.
This is the best location downtown that could ever be. I mean, the address is 1 East Main.
Ellie Staley, the director of the Downtown Bozeman Partnership, says change is not uncommon.
Our business district is certainly ever changing. We see businesses change and new businesses come, old businesses go pretty often. Right now is, I'd say, a pretty significant time in the way of change downtown.
Staley says that in the last year, about 6 businesses have closed or moved out of downtown, but as quickly as they leave, something new comes in.
We rarely see vacant buildings, which means the transition from one business to another is generally very quick.
Staley says 2 new businesses have signed leases, but an announcement has not yet been made. One business will soon fill the space at the former Main Street Market on East Main.
A large outdoor retailer is moving into that space.
Duggar says she's not worried about the future of downtown.
I think downtown Bozeman will always be a thriving part of the community.
In downtown Bozeman, Edgar Cedillo, MTN News.
Interesting stuff. You rarely do see empty buildings
Nope, that's
in
right.
downtown Bozeman.
Lots of new faces, but yeah, they don't sit empty for very long.
That's exactly right. All right, switching gears a little bit, in our series, Two Americas, we hope to inform you about a side of America you may not know a lot about or may not understand. For some of us, it's an everyday reality.
Now this morning, Matt Pearl takes a look at a disorder few talk about, even fewer treat. Yet, it's one of the deadliest mental illnesses. We start our story in St. Paul, Minnesota.
Sisters Rage. Yep.
In the final years of their daughter's life.
My best friend.
Dawn and Tim Bowman spent many weekends on Interstate 94, driving 4 hours each way from St. Paul, Minnesota to Fargo, North Dakota. That's what it took to see Rachel.
Severe eating disorder. There really is nothing out there, you know. I mean, in our region anyway.
When Rachel Ann Bowman was nearing her teens, her parents noticed she was eating less and less. To this day, they can't fully explain why, but within months, she would head for treatment for anorexia nervosa.
You know, it really takes a toll, and then it doesn't stop. It takes and it takes and it takes.
The latest reports estimate nearly 1 in 10 Americans will experience an eating disorder. Mortality rates for those with anorexia are nearly 6 times higher than for those without. And when disorders become severe, options for treatment often require long drives or flights.
For me, that's this glaring gap.
Dr. Stephen Wunderlich is VP of Research for Sanford Health in Fargo. It holds the only major eating disorder treatment facility for hundreds of miles.
There's more and more treatment available, but sometimes they can't take really severe cases, or sometimes they might not take somebody who has public insurance like Medicaid or Medicare.
The Bowmans sought help for Rachel near St. Paul. When she needed higher care, they flew her first to a center in Arizona, then one in Colorado. Only in the final stretch of an 18-year fight did they find Sanford, 4 hours down I-94.
Just the care that they gave Rachel and the hope, the fight, the everything that, I mean, and that's why Rachel fought.
Research and investment on eating disorders is strikingly low compared with others. Recent years have brought signs of change. Since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic, emergency room visits for eating disorders have doubled. Colorado and Kentucky are among the states whose legislatures have passed measures to address an issue that goes far beyond the disease.
That's the whole deal. You have to call and unfortunately, you know, maybe be on this waiting list and maybe this waiting list and, you know, see if insurance covers it. Took a second mortgage out on the house, but I'd take a third and fourth and fifth, whatever it would take for that care. Just a smile on her face always.
Rachel fought more than half her life before passing in her parents' company at 30 years old.
Dawn and Rachel's favorite day, the first day of the fair.
Yep.
But the albums on Tim and Dawn's table display a journey filled with smiles. Smiles forged through valleys. Smiles found often in those final years in Fargo.
Just what a great gal. What a great human being, and just how sad that
it happened to such a great gal like her.
In St. Paul, Minnesota, and Fargo, North Dakota, I'm Matt Pearl.
1
Super
in 10.
powerful story.
1 in 10. That's just a hard number to grab your mind around.
6 times the fatality rate.
Just horrific. I'm glad more awareness is getting out there, for sure. All right, switching gears a little bit, you'll love this next story. So the Alpacas here locally are getting their annual haircuts over at Alpacas of Montana in Bozeman.
It's such a great time, but as MTN's Jolie Salee reports, it's no easy job. She spoke with shearers to find out how it's done and then what ultimately happens to the fleece.
The summer is heating up and folks are shedding those winter coats. And so are the alpacas here at Alpacas of Montana in Bozeman.
I used to shear sheep as a kid, and I just had some lady ask me if I could shear alpacas, and so I just tried. I had no idea what I was doing, but fortunately she was like legally blind, so she's like, "You did a great job."
John Gunther's alpaca shearing business may have had a humble beginning, but now he and his buddies are seasoned professionals.
Yeah, it's shearingalpaca.com. For 3 months, we're on the road. We start in California and just all over the country.
And now they're here in Bozeman to help out at Alpacas of Montana. Gunther and his crew have somewhere from 70 to 80 alpacas to shear, and you can see them here lined up, waiting patiently for their annual haircut. First, they safely tie down the alpacas.
Because if they jerk or something, they could injure themselves.
They clip their hooves, check their teeth, and then
we'll just try to take the fleece off in one piece and then just trim them up and make them look pretty like poodles.
Even the babies get a fresh haircut on shearing day. But don't worry, because all this fleece gets put to use.
Gets made into fabrics, and then we cut and sew into all these products.
James Budd is the owner of Alpacas of Montana that's been selling their fleece products worldwide for years. But now, they have an exciting announcement.
This Saturday is our grand opening. We're so excited because we've been renting space all over the country for so many years. We're finally happy and proud to have our own spot with all of our own products that we've designed ourselves.
Socks, jackets, scarves, and t-shirts are just a short list of fleece items sold by Alpacas of Montana.
If you wear my socks, you can wear them consecutive days and they don't absorb any foot odor.
But of course, you have the alpacas to thank for that. And Gunther and his crew of shearers who are off to the next job after a long day of work.
I'll jump to the next one, so I can always be working.
In Bozeman, Jolie Lee, MTN News.
That's awesome.
Those
Such
are
a fun
some
thing.
of the funniest animals.
It's awesome.
I think.
So cool.
Just looking at their little expressions, I think it's just awesome.
They're so cool.
All right. Well, sometimes we can't just turn our brains off, and earworms or involuntary musical imagery often gets stuck in our heads for hours at a time. While harmless for the majority of us, new research suggests where they come from.
Yeah, understanding the catchy tunes to get rid of them. Zach Perry digging deep into earworms.
From Disney's iconic It's a Small World ride
Baby Shark,
to every toddler's favorite fish, Baby Shark. Earworms are mostly harmless, but they seem to hang out in our brains long after the music stops.
It's just that catchy tune that gets stuck in your head. And actually about 2/3 of the people that have them report it to be a neutral or positive experience.
Lee Richardson, a licensed professional counselor and founder of the Brain Performance Center in Dallas, Texas, helps us dig a little deeper into this phenomenon. Starting with the earworm's origins. Lee says the most earworms are triggered by music with repetition, and then that little clip gets stuck in our neural networks.
You have a network that deals with perception and with sense and memory and spontaneous thought. So that earworm just crawls its way in, it gets caught up in those networks, and it plays over and over and over.
She also says an earworm can be triggered as a type of coping mechanism in times of stress.
I used to get Don't Stop Believing by Journey. That was the biggest earworm when I lost my office in a tornado. I think that was my way of coping.
Next up, Lee says earworms can be a sign of a healthy brain, whether triggered from being stressed or in a low attentional state, as the research indicated.
I think that low attentional state, I call that floating. And my mind is very open to receive. I think that when you're open to receive, you let things in.
Even in a stressed state, like her tornado experience or after an argument, Lee says an earworm can indicate your brain is doing its job.
And so it kind of moves the energy from that very stressed out state to going more with the flow. To me, an earworm gives you some positive energy.
We'll wrap with ways to make the earworm go away. Lee says to first, try letting it play out.
The best thing to do is not fight it. Accept it. If you start fighting against it, it's not going anywhere. It's hunkering down. It is going to be there for a lot longer.
Instead, she says to trick our brains with another activity that involves movement or focus, from exercise to a challenging video game.
Any distraction is good because it takes your brain away from it.
Earworms may come and go, but she says not to worry.
My advice would be don't think of it as a bad thing and don't get worried about it. Accept it. Enjoy it for why it's there.
That's beats that burrow into our brains.
It's the end.
With all you need to know about earworms.
It's the end.
That's fun. See, I miss that train.
Oh, yeah, well, that's
I wasn't
the
in the
joy of my
babysitting
granddaughters.
game
Yeah, that's it.
when
I
that
got the
came out.
granddaughters. I know the Baby Shark song. That's it.
No.
Write it out and sing along. That's
That's
my
it.
answer to the earworm. Just sing along.
Let it happen.
There we go.
Let her roll. All right, time for a quick break here on Montana This Morning.